Hi, everybody. Welcome in. I hope you're all having a wonderful Tuesday. Happy April. It's April now. Let me check up on chat and see how everybody is doing. Moth, congratulations on being first. Here is your gluten-free cookie. And thank you for resubscribing. You've been subscribed for 39 whole months. That's almost 40. Thank you for paying your daily loan. You're at 18,640 bells on your loan. Should have grabbed your Pro Controller? Well, I grabbed it, so get wrecked. Want to go up in the snowy area? I don't know what you're talking about. Snowy area? Is there a snowy area in Fortnite? I haven't played a lot of Fortnite, but I'm really excited to start my Fortnite journey. Yeah, if you guys didn't see on Twitter or in my Discord or anything, we are actually retiring from shiny hunting, so I'm not going to be shiny hunting anymore. I've been thinking about this for a while, and I was just like, you know what? I don't think that Pokemon is for me. I don't even really like it that much. But I do really like Fortnite. I've been playing a lot of Fortnite. So I think I'm going to be full-time Fortnite streamer, and Moth is doing it with me, so we're gonna be full-time Fortnite gamers together. We're gonna get that #1 victory royale. Yeah, Fortnite, we about to get down. So yeah, sorry if you guys were here for Pokemon, but this is a Fortnite channel now, and I hope that you will continue to support me as a Fortnite streamer. Hi, Mandy. April Fools, got them. You guys are so pranked. Oh, shit. You guys are so pranked right now. Look at your faces. No, obviously we're still looking for a Chikorita. Can you imagine? I just dropped that. I wanted to do a prank today, and I planned absolutely no pranks. I used to love April Fools as a kid. Me and my brother would always try to prank our parents, and I would always prank my friends at school. I'm very Winston from New Girl when it comes to pranks. Like, I'll just put a raisin in your shoe and be like, haha, pranked. And I didn't want to do anything that would be, like, actually, like, hurtful, because I hate it when people do April Fool's pranks that are, like, genuinely hurtful. And I didn't want to freak anybody out. So I thought that quitting shiny hunting to be a full-time Fortnite streamer would be a good prank. I wanted to make a stream schedule and even put Fortnite onto the stream schedule, because I haven't even made my schedule for the week yet, but I ran out of time and I didn't actually make it. But imagine that I posted a schedule that just had Fortnite on every day. One time I put baked beans in my dad's shoe. A baked bean? No, that's really good. Me and my brother would always switch beds so that when they came to wake up one of us, we'd be in each other's bed. But we did it like every year, so it was like very obvious that we were doing it. Like, but sometimes we'd mix it up and we would both get in my brother's bed. So they would go to wake me up and it would just be a pillow, and they'd come to Andrew's room, and then they would pull open the sheets and it was both of us, you know, pranked, got them. We were like 6. So yeah, anyway, it's not a prank that my advanced GG came in the mail today, so I have my package. I'm not doxing myself with it. So I'm gonna do an unboxing for my advanced GG that came. It was supposed to come, well, it was supposed to come today, and then it didn't, and, well, that's not true. It was supposed to come today, and then I got a notification that it was going to come yesterday, and then it didn't come yesterday, and came today. So I don't even know why they pretended it was going to come yesterday, because it didn't. Okay, that's all the powders. So I got a second sticker. It's the same one I already have. So I have two, which is good because I couldn't decide if I wanted to put it on my shaker or onto my PC because I have a sticker wall on the side of my PC, but I also really wanted to put one on my shaker. So now I can put one on my shaker and one on my PC. So thanks for the stickers, Advanced. We got 4 sample flavors, one of which I have, well, 2 of which I have not had. So the watermelon hydration is the one I have had. We have a full thing of that. Then there's the Ramune, which I have a free stick of already, but now I have 2 more free sticks of Ramune. So let's go. And then this one is peach mango hydration, which I'm very excited about because I have not had that flavor. And peach mango sounds good. And I haven't had a lot of the hydration flavors just because I'm more of a like focus girly. So I'm happy to have hydration and energy sticks. But what I'm most excited about is the piece de resistance, my shaker. Check this out. It's green and it's in bubble wrap. So I can just ASMR. Is that good? Should I be an ASMR streamer? Bubble wrap. Anyway. I'm very excited about the shaker because the only shaker that we had was like Charlie's like protein powder shaker, and it was pretty small, so we couldn't fit a ton of water into it. But this, I think, can hold 25 ounces of water. I think. Yeah, 25. That's what it says. You can't really see it, but there's like letters and numbers on the sides. But this is my shaker. I don't love the orange, but I loved the green too much. So I don't know if I can swap out the lid for a different color in the future. I don't mind the orange on the logo here, but I wish the top was like purple because that would be my 2 colors together. Would be green and purple. But I do love the aesthetic of the shaker. Orange is just not my favorite color. But out of the options, I liked this one the best. Either this one or the black one with the pink lid. But at that point, I don't really like pink that much either. So I like it. I'm happy with it. It looks like I can fit a lot more liquid in here than in the one that we've been using. So maybe on a BRB, I'll go fill this up. I kind of want to put the peach mango in it because that sounds good. So maybe we'll try this later. But thank you for AdventureG for sending this to me. They sent it to me for free. I had to pay for the shipping, but the cup was free and all of these were free for being an ambassador with them. So I'm super stoked. And now I have a free sticker. Oh, I should put the sticker on. Where should we put it? I don't want to cover the numbers. Is it ounces on both sides? Oh, it's milliliters on this side and ounces on this side. I could put it like under the logo, or I could put it, I don't want to cover up any of that. I could put it probably under the logo is the best place, like right there. Because I don't think there's really anywhere else for it without blocking like the existing lettering or the numbers. So I think I'll stick it right there and then put the other one on my PC. I like putting stickers on like water bottles and stuff. It's fun. Oh my god, I can't get my thumbnail under the sticker. I have nails though, so... Oh wait, it's coming. Ah, come on. I almost had it. Maybe try the other side. Review, the stickers are hard to peel. No, they're not. It's fine. I just have not good nails. Okay, got it. All right. Sticker peel. I love stickers. Me too. All right, let me try to put this on not badly. I want to like center it on the cup. Right there. Oh, I did a good job of centering that. It's a little crooked, but it's centered. I'm proud of myself. Okay. There we go. Can't really see with the ring light because it's like reflective, but it's on there. Love. And I'll put the other one on my PC later. Yippee! Anyway, if you want advance, you can use my code selftitle10 to get 10% off your order, including the shakers. So, thank you, advanced. Love you, homies. And now I have bubble wrap to play with, which is also exciting. But anyway, I hope everybody had a good weekend. Charlie and I went to go see the cherry blossoms in DC, which I have literally never seen before. I tweeted 4 years ago that I wanted to go see them, and I never got to go see them because it was always like peak bloom was like very busy for me with school, and then like Charlie and I just didn't have the time. So we finally made it up to DC to see the cherry blossoms. I saw a lot of people also went. I know Kat and Otta and Austin went, and some of my IRL friends went. So I was very excited to go see the pretty flowers. I made an Instagram post about it. If you want to go see on my Instagram, me and Charlie hanging out with cherry blossoms. We had a really cute picnic date. We brought like a picnic blanket and a picnic basket, and we put like cheese and fruit and crackers and stuff in it. And then we sat under the cherry blossoms and we had a picnic. It was really cute. I want to go to Japan so bad, and Japan is like known for having like really pretty cherry blossoms. So since we can't go to Japan, we can go to DC. It's much closer to home. So that was really fun. And then I pretty much worked the rest of the weekend. And I work pretty much the rest of this week, too. My boss literally just called me and asked me if I could work on Thursday, which I wasn't originally. So now I work Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So, yay. So the rest of my week is going to be boring. But at least I'll have advanced GG to get me through. I'm taking the shaker with me to work. I'm stoked about it. But yeah, anyway, today we are looking for Chicky. We are not playing Fortnite, obviously. So Charlie, yeah, we need to go to the... Oh, I should open packs too. I'll do that later. But, yeah, we need to go up to, like, Snowpoint City so that we can do the statues. Let me go to the scene. Here we are. So off stream, I had Charlie look to see if they had any grass statues, and we did some digging in the underground to make sure that we did have grass statues, and we did. So I think Charlie had enough to get all 3 of the arrows, if I remember correctly. So if I head to their underground, what is it, secret lair or whatever, secret base, I should be able to find, I should be able to turn on the power of the grass statues, because I have less than they do. And then I found a pretty good cave over by Jubilife City that spawns grass types, so I think we're going to look in there. Alright, we gotta see where Charlie's base is. Boop, 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 bop. Spiel. Okay. Because my base is there, and their base is down here. Which isn't where it actually is, but it's where it shows up on my map. Because this game is weird. Okay, cool, cool, cool. There's Mod's secret base. I will go inside, thank you. Oh, also speaking of my socials. Oh my god, you do have a ton. Whoa. Look at the Carnivines, the double Leafeons, the Wormadams. The big Beebus. No way. You even have a shiny Chikorita in here. Gimme. But yeah, so we should be able to turn on the effects of Charlie's base. Yeah, and the statue effect is sharply raised. So all 3 arrows, which is good. So they have a better effect than mine. which is dope. So now I can go up from here. And then head on over to, like, Jubilife City. Oh, yeah, but speaking of my socials, I posted a TikTok of us getting the shiny Cyndaquil and the shiny Totodile in Heart Gold Soul Silver. So if you want to watch that, you can click on the TikTok link. Oh my god, there's a nose pass horde, Charlie. Okay, let's go underground on local with my group. Charlie's gonna help us get Diglets today. Jubilife now? Yeah, Jubilife now. I just needed to go into your secret base to turn on the grass encounter power, which is now on. So we're ready to go. Alright. And then, yeah, the cave that I like is, I think it's like to the right of here. Beep, beep, boop, bop. Nope. Eh. Get away. Anyway, I hope that you're all having a good April Fool's Day and haven't been pranked too bad. One of the things that Advanced GG did is they posted that they were selling a pickle juice flavor, but it's not even a prank because they did actually sell it. And it sold out immediately, which I think is hilarious. What? Charlie says they should have gotten it. Charlie would unironically drink a pickle-flavored Advanced GG, I think. Like, I really do think that they would do that. Charlie says they love pickles. Oh, actually, it might be better to go up and over. It's true, though. Charlie does love pickles. Me, no. But I'm excited about the peach mango flavor. Charlie's shaker should probably come in the mail tomorrow because it didn't come today. So we're hoping they get theirs tomorrow. They got the yellow shaker. Oh, Moth has entered the underground, it says. And I just got a ton of Diggles. Hi, Mandy. What's your favorite flavor of Advanced GG? There's definitely a lot of grass types in here, so that's good news. It looks like the pan flag. It does. Because, like, do I love the color yellow or the color pink? No, but, like, because it's the pan flag, it's, like, it's good. Whereas with mine, it's just, like, it's green and orange. If it was, like, green and black or something, it would be kind of, like... Well, it's not really the right shade of green to be, like, the, like, arrow flag or anything, but... Green and black would just look cool. Or green and purple. But I'll probably just get another shaker and then swap the lid. Or just get like a replacement lid. Okay. There are grass types in here, but are there chickies? Because we want chicky. You are not chicky. Is there a ball in here? Hello? PP up! My PP! It's up. Alright. Oh, not trophy-ish. But yeah, we might have to redo our chain because right now I should have like healed my Venusaur. I don't know if I did. I did not. So probably should have gone to like a Pokemon Center, but that's okay. There is like a hiker right outside this cave, but I don't know if he's one that tries to sell you stuff or one that heals you. I'll have to check. Hey, sir. Nah, he wants to trade for large spheres. I don't have spheres. I mean, I do, but That's not what I'm here for. Give me a Chicky. Oh, what? There's a Slowpoke in here now when I'm not hunting for Slowpoke? Rude. There's a Trico. This is the problem with looking in a grass cave for a grass type. It's like, yeah, I've boosted the appearance of grass types, but at what cost? Yeah, Charlie says it's like needles in a needle stack. Because at least a needle in a haystack would stick out. But a needle in a stack of needles. Ugh. I wish they were just shiny in the overworld. I don't know why they aren't with, like, this mechanic where you can see them in the overworld anyway. It seems like if I could see them in the overworld, they should just be shiny in the overworld. But whatever. Chicky really does not like to spawn, though. I mean, the fact that we only saw 10 last stream is kind of embarrassing numbers. Alright, come on. There's a Teddy Ursa, he's not even grass type. Oh, Tom Nook's threatening chat again. Yeah, he does. He does do that. Charlie has decided in lieu of chatting to just yell at me from the other room. Yeah, they're holding their controller. Which is why. But just if I just respond back to seemingly no one, it's because Charlie is yelling at me from the other room. So. None of you guys are Chicky. And Doduo is a freaking bird. You're not even a grass type. Alright, come on. Show me the chickies. I'm wondering if that half-water cave is still the best one because... Oh, Miltank. Doe, how are you? I'm doing good. We're looking for Chicky. We have not found any. This was a bad idea, methinks. I could have just done Outbreaks and Scarlet Violet, but no. I decided to do full odds for some reason. Yeah, it is, but still. Charlie said at least it's 4096. But, like, at what cost? I don't want to have to find 4,096 Chikoritas if I can't even find one. But the Diglets don't help me if I can't find a Chikorita. Charlie's like, well, we have the Diglets. And I'm like, yeah, but they only increase the shiny odds. But it just, if I can't even find a Chikorita to begin with. Like, I need a chain of Chikoritas before we set the Diglets off. Or I'm not going to get anywhere. Do they even spawn in this cave? Do I need to go to a different one? I could go to that half-water one in the bottom corner. Doing well. Glad you're also doing well. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm glad everybody is doing well. Let me see if the bottom one is any better. Oh, getting Diglets, though. I'll have to bring up the list of places Oh, hi. The list of places that Chikorita can spawn again. Because I can't remember what caves she spawns in. Oh, Charlie's following me. Beep, boop, bop. Beep, bop. Alright, yeah, let me try this cave down here and see if I can get any chickies down here. Alright. There's a Beebus in here. But are there chickies? Ugh. Okay, wait, what kind of cave did it say this was? Riverbank. Okay, yeah, that's one of the ones that can show up in. Alright. Because at least this, it's easier to check. Because it's like you just check this front portion, you can't go in the water. I mean, you can, but there's no chickies in it, so there's no point. And then I can just leave. Yeah, Charlie, I hope you're feeling better. Oh, Manny has gone under my desk again. I feel like today you feel bad in a different way, where it's like you exerted yourself when we went to the cherry blossoms, so now you're just like resting it off. But hopefully not as much of like a headache situation. Alright. Trico, every freaking grass starter but the one I want. Why are there so many ladybugs in here? You're bug type. Yeah, for context, Moth basically always doesn't feel well. It's rare for them to feel well, I fear. But better-ish than before with the pots. You just need to drink some advanced GG hydration, and then you'll feel better. Yeah, unfortunately, it's not like a... Not something that has a cure, really. Like, there's treatment for it, but nothing that'll, like, actually make it, like, better long-term. Because it's, like, a genetic condition. So, it's like their whole family has it, except for their, like, brother and their dad. Up and down each day, yeah. Do you see any chickies? There's a freaking Turtwig! Every freaking starter. I've seen a Bulbasaur, I've seen a Trico, and we've seen a Turtwig. Literally everything except for what I want. There we go! A chickie! Alright, is my counter working? I have no idea if it is or not. It is! Great. We have a working counter. Let's get this chickie. Get in the ball, chickie. Aww. They really don't love the quick balls. Mystical Veil? Yeah, I should probably send out, like, a different first Pokemon. I don't know why I have so many water types in my team, because that's not effective against grass. The way she flings her little leaf. I will say, the one thing that's fun about April Fool's Day, besides just, like, this little pranks and stuff, is that, it's the year anniversary of Shortney announcing their marriage, which is amazing, because everybody thought that that was an April Fool's prank, and, like, fair enough. Alright, we got one chickie in the bag. We just gotta keep working on our chain. Alright. I don't know if it's better to catch them or kill them for the chain. I don't think it matters. But I have not shiny hunted in the underground in a hot minute, so I don't really remember. Get to 40 and then probably try to get some work done. Okay. Yeah, I just don't get 40 until there's a Chikorita in front of me. Because I'm striking out more than I'm hitting home runs here. Sorry, my nose is like itchy. I had my dog walking client today, and she had COVID and did not tell me. So when I got there, she was like wearing a mask and was like, "Oh yeah, by the way, I have COVID." And I'm like, "That would have been information I would have liked to know before showing up at your house." So, I'm hoping I did not contract COVID. I stayed far away from her, and then I put my mask on, and she wiped down the leash before giving it to me, and I hand sanitized my hands much. But it's like, it's fine if you're sick, but like tell me that you're sick before just being sick in my general vicinity. COVID was awful when I got it. Yeah, I was okay. The worst part of it for me was honestly taking the Paxlovid. Like, if I get COVID ever again, which hopefully I don't, but if I ever give it again, I am not taking that shit. It was not worth it. I would rather just lay in bed until I feel better. But Charlie went to the hospital. Why did she wait to tell you something so important? I don't know. Like, I was shook because she's been home before sick, or her husband has been homesick, because normally I just grab the key and like I let myself in, but sometimes they'll text me and be like, "Hey, one of us is home, so we can just let you in." And if they're if they're like not feeling well in like a regular sense, it's like whatever. But she was like, "No, I have COVID," and I was like, "Girl." Yeah, I was gonna say, like, obviously she doesn't know this, but Charlie is immunocompromised, so, like, when they got COVID last time, it sent them to the hospital, and I would really prefer not to send them to the hospital again. Because, like, yeah, it was inconvenient when I had it, but it was actually, like, seriously an issue when Charlie had it. And I would really prefer not to get it again, and especially not give it to them. So... Because I also saw her on Friday, so I tested to make sure that I didn't get it on Friday and, like, have it already. But I've literally had no symptoms, and my test came back negative, so I'll test again in a few days to make sure I didn't get it today. But I feel fine. I just don't trust people. If it helps I have COVID before it was even a given name. Yeah, I feel like, I know some people who might have had COVID before it was even, like, known that COVID was in the US. But they didn't know that it was COVID at the time. I don't know for sure, just because we don't know what they had, but... Def wearing a mask to class? Oh yeah, for sure. If you're gonna be in, like, a small classroom with a bunch of people, I would definitely wear a mask for that. Because our school was pretty good about COVID when we were in college. Like, they did the whole plastic barriers thing and whatever, but... I remember I worked at a call center on campus, and we would sometimes speak with, like, the parents of current students. And we had, like, a COVID relief fund that we were fundraising for a while, because there were a lot of students that obviously needed help. Via COVID, you know, some people lost their jobs and all kinds of things. And so we would, you know, we would call around and do the fundraising for that. And the number of parents that were like, you know, well, what are you guys doing to get my kid back to school? You know, like, they've been in all these online classes and they're miserable and they're living at home, and, like, you know, what are you personally going to do to get them back in school? Like, I won't donate unless you guys promise me they'll be back, you know, by the fall. And I was like, yeah, I'm not going to promise you that. I'm not in charge of anything. I literally remember having a guy say that he would give me $1,000 for our COVID relief fund if I could assure him that his kid would be back on campus that next semester. And I was like, what kind of power do you think I have? And it's also not like your $1,000 goes to me. It goes to our COVID relief fund, which means it goes straight to students. So, like, what exactly did you think you were going to accomplish with that? The only reason I wanted that $1,000, other than just to help the kids who had COVID, was because it would go on the board for being a big donation, and I would get cool stuff for being like good at getting donations. But like, yeah, I imagine local community college and my certification is probably pretty good about it. Yeah, I assume so, because it's a pretty good community college as far as community colleges go. Like, the one that I lived near wasn't great, but, I mean, I don't know how they were about COVID, but, like, in the grand scheme of community colleges, there are better ones. I was job hunting around that time. I began working at the Amazon warehouse 21 or 22. I was there for almost 6 months and got terminated due to productivity. Yeah, I can imagine working at Amazon. Like, it sounds like a hellhole. I hated my call center job until I was supervisor, and then it was like okay because I wasn't on the phones as often. But I appreciate that I had a job because I needed money, and they let us do it during COVID times. Because the original job I wanted on campus was to be like a video editing lab monitor, because you literally just sit there and watch the kids use the computers. But then the video editing lab closed during COVID, so I couldn't have that job, which was a bummer, because I would have been really great at watching people edit. And then one of the good things about working at HRC was that they were hybrid, so that I only had to go into office like once a week, and then I was hybrid the rest of the days. But HRC is kind of sus now, so who's to say? And then my most recent job before the one I have now was terrible, but it was remote. So that was a big bonus. And now my current job is terrible, and it's in person, and it pays me $0. So, job market has been really good since I graduated college. Lots of jobs. I was an order picker, drove around a forklift machine, was fine till I had to raise it up to level M. I'm not the best with heights. Yeah, I don't love heights. When I was a kid, I was definitely afraid of heights. I'm better now than I was, but there are still certain moments where I'll be like, oh my god, I'm high up. Definitely, like, a forklift, I think, would probably make me nervous. Because, like, the order picking itself doesn't sound so bad. I tried to be an order picker for, like, IKEA, but they didn't hire me, sadly. But yeah, I definitely would not want to have to drive around, like, a forklift machine or do anything like that. Just doing... I mean, honestly, like, if I had to work retail, which obviously I don't wish to, but if I had to, I feel like the dream retail job would just be the people at Target who, like, put your order into the box and then tape it up and then send it off. And all you do all day is that. I feel like I could do that. But they don't hire that job very much because the people who do it love it. Because why would you not love that? Because Target pays pretty well too. But they rolled back their DEI, so I wouldn't want to work at Target now. But before they did that, that would have been ideal. So basically the order picking job at IKEA would have been ideal because they didn't roll back their DEI. Might have talked about this when I first arrived here. I remember you mentioning having to drive a forklift. I can't remember much about what else you said about it, but I do remember you saying that you worked at Amazon and that you had to drive a forklift. Because I asked you if you had gotten, like, a forklift, like, certification, and you were like, yeah, but I don't, like, I let it expire or whatever. I think we had that conversation. Either that or I'm just making shit up. Alright. None of you are chicky. Where are they keeping all the chickies? I love the lotads, though. There's so many lotads in here. And lombres and stuff. Lotad is just a little guy. Unfortunately, he's not the little guy we're looking for, and none of these are chickies. Okay, yeah, we're at 37. When I find the next chickie, I'll wait until we get to 40 to encounter it. But just don't grab any more diggles until... Oh, yeah, you don't have a driver's license, but you got a forklift license. Yeah, that's what you said. Yeah, that makes sense. Don't apologize. I don't mind if you repeat yourself, especially because it was in a different context. Like, we were talking about something different. I think we were talking about driving before, so that was unrelated. But yeah, because I could spend the whole, like, 5 minutes we have just trying to find a Chikorita at this rate. So I don't want to waste all of the time. So I want to at least have one guaranteed Chicky encounter. If I can get one. Okay, there's a Chicky. Okay, Charlie. Before it encounters me. I'm being chased. Okay. No. I'm gonna hide behind this tree. Alright. Grab a few more, and then I'll encounter this Chicky. Granted, I don't know if her shininess is decided when I come into the room or when I encounter her, but regardless, we're gonna look at that Chicky. Oh, no. No. Bad Chicky. No. Bad. Okay. Ah, shit, Tauros. No! Oh my god. Get out of my sight. This is not what I wanted to happen. Oh my god, the encounters take so long in this game. You're wasting my time! You're wasting my time! Okay, run. I can't get... You're joking. This Tauros... You're fucking joking me right now. This is why Cabbage has a smoke ball, so he can get away in any situation. Oh my god. Okay. Holy shit. Alright, Chicky, come here. Oh my god. Of course she's not shiny. Why would she be? It's the 13th Chicky we've seen. Okay. We'll just do that. Okay. God, everything takes so long. Okay. Go, 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 go. No, shut up. Shut up. Get out of my face. Okay. Give me a shiny. Give me a shiny Chicky. Give me a shiny Chicky. Give me a shiny Chicky. No. 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 Fucking Tricos and Bulbasaurs in here. I already have more shiny Bulbasaur than I will ever need for the rest of my life. Please, God. Give me a Chicky. You are not Chicky. You are not Chicky. That's a Shuckle. Ah! No! Dig, Charlie. Let me know if you get anything good. Chicky! Where is Chicky? Go. You are not Chicky. You are not Chicky to me. Oh my god. Okay. Why are there so many Corsola? You're not even grass type. At least with the Slowpokes, I was seeing like a good number of them during this part. Okay, Budu. You guys are not Chicky right now. Ugh, is that one Chicky the only Chicky I'm gonna... No, another one! Oh my god. Ah, normal Chicky. God damn it. I wanted a shiny Chicky! That's not what I wanted to do. That was a waste of a move. Ugh. It's a waste of my time! Please. Oh my god, I didn't even kill it. Please. Oh my god, she's absorbing light. Tauros, fight me, real. You got a shiny unknown? Well, yeah. That's cool. Charlie got a shiny unknown statue. And I have seen 2 Chikoritas. I'm gonna run out of time. Hi, Mandy. No! It just ended. There's a Totodile in here. We should look at the Totodile just for fun. Can you imagine? Okay. Alright. Well, no shiny chickies, so that's a bummer. Guess we'll just keep on looking. But I will say this cave is probably better just because it is a quick check. My only thing is that it spawns like less guys because it's a quick check, but I can go in and out pretty quickly, so. I don't know what the best place to do this is. Has anybody ever done this? Has anybody ever shiny hunted like this? Shop keeps disconnecting and reconnecting. Are you on the phone? Yeah, sometimes it does that. I feel like it happens to MG a lot. Hopefully relaunching it will help. Sometimes it does. The Twitch app is honestly like so goofy. Alright. There's 2 glooms in here, but I can't have 2 chickies. Why is it so hard to find a chickie down here? You'll BRB? Okay. BRB. There's a chickie! Hello, chickie. This is only the 16th one. We're gonna be here for a long time. We've been live for almost an hour. That was a boy chickie, too. Never mind, I keep playing for right now. Okay. Just like that, I've returned. Welcome back. All you missed was another non-shiny chickie. Surprise, surprise. Like, how many encounters do we even think we can get to? Like, if we get like 10 in an hour, we'll get to like 50 by the end of the night. Maybe. So how long before I get to 4,096? Do that math. Way longer than I want this to take is the answer. Alright. No chickie. That's okay. There's a chickie and a mudkip. I wish I could have hunted this in any other game, but like, my options are very limited. I have Heart Gold, Soul Silver, which obviously we did for Totodile. I have X and Y, but I don't know if these guys are in X and Y, and if they are, it's like way later in the game than I am. I'm actually like actively playing through X and Y. Then I have Sun and Moon, which I don't know if they're in either. I guess I could have checked, but I'm also like 1 gym into Sun and Moon, so that I feel like does not help me. I have Let's Go Pikachu, which they're obviously not in because that's Gen 1 only. Then I have BDSP, which obviously we're in. Then I have Swish, which, like, I don't think they're in. I didn't check to confirm. But I don't think Chikorita or Tepig is in Swish. And then Arceus, they're not in. Cyndaquil is, but not Chikorita and not Totodile. And then obviously they're all in Scarlet Violet, but that's probably where I'll end up hunting for Tepig once we get the Chikorita. So this was really the only viable option. And because the only place Chikorita spawns in this game is the underground, we have to do it like this. Otherwise, I would have to do a radar hunt. This is different than the radar hunts? Yeah, this is totally different than radar hunting. Radar hunting, you can only do above ground in, like, tall grass. So, yeah, Chikorita, unfortunately, does not spawn above ground. Otherwise, I probably would have done a radar hunt for her. So, we're stuck looking for her down here. Because she's part of the national dex, not the original dex, because this is a Sinnoh Gen 4 game, and Chicky is Gen 2. So the only way to get her is down here. In the abyss. It's only underground. Yeah, it only spawns underground and only in, like, 4 different caves. So she's, like, a relatively hard spawn, which sucks, but yeah, there's a lot of mons in BDSP that only spawn underground. It's a lot of the national dex ones. Some of the national dex ones spawn above ground, but a good chunk of them only spawn underground. So it is what it is. But I've always wanted to successfully Grand Underground hunt something. And I did get that full odds Shinx in the grass once. So, and that Wingull. So it is possible. Huh? Yeah. Ugh. Turtwig. Sorry, Charlie was speaking to me from the other room again. But I do love this game. A lot of people hate it. I'm a fan. I'm not a super fan of this shiny hunting method, but I'm a fan of the game. The problem is the people who hate this game hate it for, like, reasons that contradict each other. There are some people that think that this is a good remake of a bad game, and people that think that this is a bad remake of a good game. And it quite literally cannot be both. It is either a good remake or a bad remake, and it is either a good game or a bad game. I think most people think that Diamond and Pearl is not a good game, but Platinum is better. And that this is, like, not a super true remake of the original. Which, again, I don't really care. And if the original's not that good, then, like, what do I care? I guess they were hoping that they would have remade Platinum rather than remaking Diamond and Pearl, but I would love to play the original Platinum someday. But I've had enough Sinnoh games, I think, recently with PLA and with BDSP. It's like, I don't need another game where I have to fight Cynthia. No thank you. Cheeky! Cynthia is just simply evil. She's evil. I literally think that Cynthia is the hardest fight I've, like, ever done in my life. I don't think any Pokemon battle has been that hard, except for maybe Volo, which is based on Cynthia, and because you go into the origin form Giratina after it. But other than the Volo fight, I think Cynthia is... Oh my god, there's 2 Bee-Bye! Hello. But I can't have 2 chickies. Make that make sense. I want to see 2 chickies whipping their hair back and forth together. I think that would be cute. Ooh. Not a ton of land spawns on that reset. Okay. Ooh, now we have 2 pincers. No! God damn it. I hate how easy it is to run into not the Pokemon you're looking for down here. Okay. Ugh. Okay. Chicky, chicky, chicky. There's one. Hi, Chicky. I added a new shiny mon to my decks last night. Not Shalfa, but new, so I'm happy. What'd you get? I didn't mean to run, but that's okay. Running is fine. Killing them, running, catching them, whatever, it's fine. As long as we see the chickies. Which obviously we're not doing a ton of right now, but that's okay. Okay. Krogunk. Thank you for the fart. Female Gardevoir? Let's go. That was actually one of my first shinies in PLA. I got a shiny Chikorita. I think it was female, because I'm pretty sure I evolved it into a Gardevoir. But I got that in an Alabaster Icelands massive mass outbreak. And I, like, wasn't expecting it. So that was, like, one of the very first ones I ever got in PLA. It might have been my first MMO shiny, but I can't remember if that's true or not. But it was definitely one of my first. I think Goomy was my first PLA shiny, but I can't remember if that was in a regular outbreak. I think it was. That one I think was just a regular outbreak, but the Corellia was in like a massive mass outbreak. But I'm pretty sure Goomy was like my first shiny in PLA. I got 2 of them too. I gave one to Moth because I literally got 2 from Goomy outbreaks. And then I also got a shiny Budu from a mass outbreak, but I think that was also just a regular outbreak, not a massive mass outbreak, because I don't think I had massive mass outbreaks unlocked when I was looking for Budu. That was one of my first shiny hunts for Pride, for Pokemon Pride. Hi, Nando, how's it going? Happy April. Love Goodra. Goodra is good. I failed it the first time because I forgot they can run away. Yes, the Corellia that I got definitely ran away from me. But I saved before encountering the outbreak, so I went back for her. Because I did briefly think that I lost her. Toonami got April Fools. What did they do? I feel like my Pokemon Go was pranking me. Were they running an April Fool's prank, or was my Pokemon Go just not working? Because I kept getting, like, purple squares on my screen, and when I clicked on them, they gave me Pokeballs. So I don't know what was going on there. With English subversions and Japanese voice actors. Nice. They're running a prank. Does it have something to do with purple squares? Because I was so confused. I was like, because when I walk, the dog that I walk for, I usually put on my daily adventure incense while I'm walking him. And, I kept getting these, like, purple squares that spit out Pokeballs. And I was like, hello? But I didn't know, like, if it was an April Fool's prank, like, what the prank was. Like, I couldn't figure it out. I was like, is this funny? Because I feel like the best April Fool's pranks are the ones that are, like, crazy but just believable enough that you might forget what day it is. But because sometimes people take it way too far, you know, they're like, they do like a pregnancy prank or like a death prank or like something way too far that wouldn't even be a funny prank on like a non-April Fool's Day. And then I feel like some people do pranks that are like not even funny, not because there's anything wrong with it, but just because it's like a mid prank. Like Winston putting a raisin in your shoe. Although I think that is kind of funny. But like doing something like so lame that it's like not even a funny prank. Whereas the sweet spot is like releasing a pickle flavored advanced GG. Granted, it wasn't a prank because they actually did release it. But like if they had said they were going to and then didn't, that would have been just as good of an April Fool's prank to be like, haha, you thought there was going to be a pickle flavor? But then it would have been funny if after April Fool's Day they actually did release it. I think that would have been funny too. But regardless, it's only good if it's a harmless prank and that also people know that it's happening, but like might be a little confused at first. For the day, random Pokeballs pop up on them. Okay, yes, I saw the random Pokeballs. But was the purple square just a glitch then? Because I did see the Pokeballs, and a lot of them were like funguses and Voltorbs and stuff, which makes sense because they're like disguising themselves as a Pokeball. But that's why I think the purple square was just my app glitching, because why would it be a purple square? Like the Pokeball thing makes sense. The purple square does not make any sense as a prank. That just makes me think my app is broken. Which it might have been. You're doing good and Nemo is also doing good. The purple square is also part of it? What's the purple square for? I'm so confused. Why is there a purple square? What does that have to do with anything? Alright, well, I'm glad I'm not crazy, because when I saw it, I was like, this is either an April Fool's prank or my phone is glitching. So I'm glad it's an April Fool's prank, because I was really confused. Just to make you think it's bugged? Okay. Then it did briefly work, I will say. 38? Okay, yeah, but I gotta find a chickie. Okay, there's a chickie. There's a chickie in here. We're good, we're good, we're good. Just in time. Yeah, because making you think the game is broken is a decent prank. But I was kind of on to it. I was like... Because I clicked on the purple square and then it gave me an item. So I was like... Is this a prank? Alright. Chickie! Do you notice our avatars have animations when you're not walking? I did not notice that. Because I was walking the whole time I was using Pokemon Go, I think. I'll have to look. After these 5 minutes, though, because I'm way too busy attacking this chickie right now. We're at 20. 20 whole chickies. Only 4,000 to go. Alright. Alright. Okay, that's a Beebus. That's a Lickitung. Gloom. We got Turtwig. We got all the wrong starters right now. They look around and stretch and check their shoes. I mean, I feel like that's not even... Like, that could be... just like a cool idle animation that they could just keep. That doesn't even feel like a prank. Who was in charge of the prank idea for Pokemon Go? I feel like it's very... Chicky! I feel like it's very lackluster. You are not shiny, Chicky. This guy is not shiny. I feel like they put Winston from New Girl in charge of the Pokemon Go pranks. He was like, guys, don't you think it would be funny if we gave the characters idle animations? And then they're like, well, that's just a good idea. I'm not sure if it's permanent or part of the day. No, you usually just stand still. Chicky! 2 in a row. Let's go, let's go. Ah. I had hope for you, Chicky. Well, 24 is my lucky number, so if we can find 2 more Chickies, maybe number 24 will be shiny. Have them check their shoes for gum or Pokemon poop. See, that's cute. That's just not even a prank. That's just like, they should just keep that. You never know when you might step in Pokemon poop. No, 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 don't encounter me. Don't encounter me. No, no, no! I almost encountered so many Pokemon just then. Okay. Come on. Chicky, 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 Chicky! Oh my god! We're actually seeing a bunch of Chickies now. It's working. Alright, come on. This is 23. One more and we'll be at 24. With how many Pokemon spawn, you never know. Exactly. They could be pooping everywhere. I mean, I feel like if Pokemon were real, there would just be poop everywhere. How many of them know how to use a toilet? How many potty-trained moms are there? Alright, come on, give me another Chicky. No, those are Lombres. I mean, I wouldn't mind a shiny Lombre, but that's not what I'm here for. Give me a 24th Chicky. Come on. Hi, Mandy. Bulbasaur. No. Okay, give me a Chicky. You digging up any fancy statues over there, Charlie? Oh, you got Glaceon? Trico. Oh my god, there's 2 Tricos! Get out of my face! You got a Clefairy. Clefairy has a good shiny, just a little green ears. Oh, there's a Munchlax in here. I kind of want to look at the Munchlax. No, okay, well, we can look at the Munchlax because we ran out of time and there was no Chicky in here. Shiny Munchlax? No. That would have been sick, but I also would have been mad that it wasn't a Chicky. Ugh. I was really rooting for Chicky number 24 to be shiny. Now that we don't have the Diglett power, if I run into another Chicky, it won't be shiny. It'll just be normal. Bummer. But there were definitely more that time than last time, so I feel like encountering the Chickies is working. We don't want to mess up the chain by encountering other guys. That would have been cute too. I know. The fact that I don't have a shiny Snorlax is actually, like, kind of embarrassing. But I really want to get the shiny Munchlax from the Ogre ousting, which is why I've never actually hunted it. Because I feel like the Ogre ousting one would just be, like, such an accomplishment. I need a 4th friend to do it with, because I've got Charlie and MG that would probably do it with me. I wonder if I can convince Kat or somebody else from Town to do it. To Ogre oust with us. Bum, 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 first shiny Snorlax in PLA was while you were in a distortion. That's so cool. Yeah, because I also want the Shalfa Snorlax, which is another reason I haven't hunted another one. Because I feel like ideally, right, if alphas didn't exist, I would want a Jumbo Snorlax. Just like I have my Jumbo Venusaur. Okay, this is going to be Chicky number 24. And she's not shiny. So I have my Jumbo Venusaur. I would probably want a Jumbo Snorlax, but what's more Jumbo than an Alpha? Exactly. So I feel like I want the Munchlax from Ogre Ousting, and then I want the Static Alpha, or a non-Static Alpha. Either is fine, but an Alpha Snorlax from PLA. Those are like my dream Snorlax and Munchlax. God, there's so many Lombre. If I was shiny hunting Lombre, I would be in a really good position. Static Alpha is the one that I'm hoping shines for me randomly. Yeah. I don't know if I wanted to shine for me randomly. Because I think I would like the pursuit of the hunt. But also, every time I'm doing a hunt, I just want it to go quickly. Every time I start a hunt, I want it to be over. So I'm like 24 chickies in here, and I'm like, okay, I'm done. Can we get a shiny chickie now so I can move on? Even though the fun is in the hunting of it. But it's also just fun to get one. I love the little Totodile animation in this game. The sprites in this game are so cute. I don't care what anybody says about the chibi style. I like chibi, and I think they look cute. So, fight me, haters. Agreed. Thank you. I feel like you're inclined to agree because you yourself are an animation. You are a cute little creature. I thought I heard a kitty chirp. She was in here, like, under my desk. Ooh. I don't know where she went, though. But yes, we do have a kitty who comes and goes from in here. I don't know why recently she hasn't just been sitting in here. Like, she used to just sit in here on that beanbag for, like, hours. But she doesn't like her beanbag right now. She enjoys laying on the heated blanket in our bedroom, despite the fact that it is not plugged in, so it is just a regular blanket at this time. But, because obviously she likes laying on it when it is on, but it's not on. It's literally off, but she likes to lay on it. Her spots change every couple weeks, yeah. She decides where she wants to lay for a period of time, and then she, like, picks a new spot, and then, like, never lays in the previous spot again. So, like, there's a little cat bed in my office for her that I was hoping she would lay in. And for months on end, she just didn't even touch it. She just, like, wouldn't even... Oh, Chicky! No! She, like, wouldn't even approach. But then for, like, a few weeks, she laid in there a lot. And then she just hasn't laid in it in months again. My boys always chirp while watching a fly. I lost them, but I still have pics. Aww. Yeah, Mandy, she sounds like a bird. Like, she literally chirps like a bird. Whenever she's, like, purring, she sounds like a bird instead of a cat. She very rarely makes actual cat sounds. Every once in a while, she'll meow the way that you think a cat should. But, like, the rest of the time... No. Okay. There's an octopus in here. Bruh. No. God. I did not want to encounter you. Please go away. Okay. What is it with the Lunatones in here? They are not grass type. But yeah, Mandy's the first cat that either of us have ever had, so we don't have a ton of, like, points of reference. Ah! A shiny! No way! Ty, welcome in. How's it going, gamer? It's good to see you. I hope you're having a good Tuesday. Hello. But yeah, neither of us have had a cat before, so, like, we didn't really know what having a cat would be like. And I feel like Mandy is not the best example, but she is a cat. Happy Autism Awareness Month! It's kind of sick and cruel that they would put April Fools on the first day of Chikorita of Autism Awareness Month, because, like, nobody is more likely to not understand they're being pranked than an autistic person. Like, that's actually kind of sick. My neighbors have a cat. He's indoors, but they let him out, and they don't bother letting him back in, and he cries, and they don't do anything. That's so vile. But yeah, like, the good news is I'm not super gullible, but at the same time, I am autistic, so I will often not understand whether or not somebody is being serious. But also, I'm very skeptical of most things, so, like, especially on April Fool's Day, like, I check the date of everything I look at before I consider whether or not it's real. Because, like, the thing about TikTok is you'll see a lot of TikToks that are from, like, days, even months ago on TikTok. So I'm going to be getting April Fool's TikToks days from now, even weeks from now, even maybe a month from now. And, like, then I'll be like, it's 2 weeks after April Fool's Day, so this must be true. And then I look at the date it was posted, and I'm like, oh my god. My parents did something really cruel one year. They put a color photocopy of a $100 bill in an envelope so you could just see it through the envelope. And then they wrote, don't open until April 1st. Oh my god. What a prank. How could they do such a thing? Of course, I never clued in. And they, like, gave it to you, and then you were devastated when you opened it. That's so sad. See, I feel like I would be skeptical if it said don't open till April 1st. I would be like, April 1st? Luckily, one of the first things I saw today was Dan and Phil's pregnancy announcement. And that was obviously an April Fool's joke. Because I feel like they kind of signed off Dan and Phil Crafts last year by doing a murder. They have a toy breed dog, a poodle. They let her out and take her back in, but their cat is constantly yowling. That's so sad. But yeah, in case you're not in the Dan and Phil circle, which, like, I don't know why you would be, they announced that Phil is pregnant, which is obviously not true, and based on a joke from the fandom that Phil makes a lot of jokes about wanting to be pregnant, or, like, as if he were pregnant, and obviously he is a cis man, so he is not pregnant. But people started making edits of Phil, but, like, pregnant. I don't know why. They would just basically, like, take a filter and put it on his stomach to make him look pregnant. And I guess Dan and Phil caught on to that happening because they made a pregnancy announcement and announced that Phil was pregnant. So luckily that reminded me that it was April Fool's today, and to not believe anything I see. Ever. But, you know. Like I was saying earlier, I used to be quite the prankster, so I really liked April Fool's Day. And I still do, but I have not been on the giving end of pranks as much. I've been on the receiving end more, so I'm like, I don't know. I feel like everything has to be a prank on social media for April Fool's Day, which is why my stream title is like, I'm quitting shiny hunting, so that, you know, shock value or whatever, even though I'm actively shiny hunting. Um, but I also don't like actually freaking anybody out, so I made sure to put April Fools on the end of everything. Um, I remember when they played The Sims and their male sim got abducted and later on had an alien child. Yes, Dalian. Yeah, that's true. Um, that is a true thing that happened in the Dan and Phil Sims universe. Their joint sim Dill was in fact abducted by aliens and then did give birth to a non-binary son named Dalian, who is also polyamorous and a teenager now, because it's been a decade. Hi, Mandy. Kitty is back. That was so long ago as well. Yeah. The Phil being pregnant joke is like almost completely unrelated from that incident, except for the fact that I do think it brought Impreg to light in the Dan and Phil fandom. But it's not like Impreg wasn't already in the Dan and Phil fandom. Like, let's be real. Dan and Phil fandom's kind of fucked up. We do some really weird shit over there.
But we might have someone in chat who wanted to see Mandy.
Oh, bring her over. Here, I'm about to go on an ad break anyway, so hold on. This is the girl. This is the girl. Everyone say hello to Mandy. She does not like being held, but she is an adorable baby. Are you just a baby?
Show you to the people.
Are you just a baby, huh?
The people want to see you. Cutie.
Well, she's being blocked by the Feromatown. You're Mike Wazowskiing her. She's like, I don't want anybody to hold me. Okay, all right, all right. She does not like being held. Oh God, where did my other? Okay, yikes. Hi Mandy.
But
That's probably true.
Your neighbors did that to their cat. What
Yeah.
the fuck?
This stuff stuff only happens in Omegaverse. Yeah, she's our fur baby. Anyway, I have an ad coming up in like 30 seconds, so I'm gonna go fill this with water and peach mango flavored hydration. And I will be back momentarily, so you guys get something to eat, something to drink, go to the bathroom, fill up your hydration, walk your pet fish, put beans in your shoes, and I will see you on the other side of the ad in like 3 minutes. Be right back. Alrighty, I am back. Let's see how everybody's checks went. Ty is 98% gay. That's pretty fucking gay, my guy. I typed too fast. Yeah. 69% froggy, and both of you got 69% froggy. Let's go. I filled up my advanced GG cup. I didn't realize it when I got it because I hadn't opened it, but there's like a thing at the top that I think helps with the shaking. So it recommends you do 1 stick of the hydration with 16 ounces of water. I put closer to like 22 in there just because I have found that diluting it is a little bit better. I don't know where they got the measurements from when they got their formula, like if they tested it on men or if they tested it on women or whatever, but regardless, I cannot open this. Hello? Is there like a tear here on this, or do I need to cut it? No, there looks like there's a tear here. Oh, there we go. But I have found that I don't need as much powder to water as the recommended dosages, so I've been adding a little bit of extra water just for my own personal enjoyment. But do whatever works for you. That's just the recommended amount. So you can obviously do more or less than that. Ooh, the peach mango smells really good. Okay. Yeah, so this is the peach mango hydration, which I've never had before. So I'm excited about that. And now we just gotta shake it up. Watch it change color. I only put a single scoop in a 16.9 fluid ounce bottle of water. Yeah, that's generally, I think, a good amount, is to put 1 scoop into a water bottle, because water bottles are like roughly 17 ounces. I painted my nails yesterday for T-Dov. Nice. I tricked the gay check. How did you paint them? Like, did you paint them like trans colors, or like what color did you paint them? I don't know how much I have to shake it with these new shakers, but it's like turning like a yellowy orange color. It's hard to tell because it's in a green cup, but Inbee vibes with purple. Ooh, pretty. And then complemented with teal. Very nice. All right, let's see. What color is it? Yeah, it's definitely like yellowy. It could be shaken up more. There's still powder in there. I don't know how much you're meant to shake. Oh, just shake it really hard. It's part of the workout. Okay. That's probably better. I feel like there's still a little bit of powder. Am I nuts? Shaked. I don't like having like any powder left over. I don't like the grainy. But usually Advanced GG doesn't get super grainy, so I think I just didn't shake it enough. I use a clear nail polish on my nails. It's a strengthener. My nails have grown a bit. Yeah, I know some people that do that. Okay, there's still just like 1 singular clump of powder, but I'm just gonna drink around it. It's fine. Nope, I got it in my mouth. But honestly, that could have been worse. The flavor is fantastic, though. The peach mango rocks. It's so mango-y. I like that a lot. I'm gonna drink this whole thing. That hits. Did you say peach mango? I love those combined. Yeah, this is one of the sample sticks I got. It's, oh god, it's out of focus, but it's the peach mango flavor. And it's hitting. That would be really good in a smoothie with like peaches, because I have peaches that I sometimes make like peach smoothies with like yogurt. That hits. And Charlie's downstairs getting themselves some watermelon hydration, so that's really good though. I like that. Anyway, if you want your advanced GG, you can use my code. Anyway, all right. Back to the gaming. Let's see if we can find some more chickies. I was genuinely just actually really thirsty, and I needed something to drink, and the advance was in front of me, and I wanted to try it. The problem with me being, like, sponsored or, like, partnered with a brand is that I am genuinely a slut for products. Like, I talk about stuff I'm not sponsored by all the time that I love. So... I sound like a walking billboard a lot of the time, even for things that I was not sponsored by. Like, people will just be like, oh, like, what is that? Where'd you get it? And then I'll just yap about how much I like the product for, like, an hour. Are you saying something? No? I thought Charlie was talking to me. I'm gonna get rid of the shakers, but I don't have the funds for it, so I'll need to settle for a regular water bottle. Yeah, we were using like an off-brand shaker before Advanced sent me mine, but 'twas free, so free is a pretty good deal. I wanted the Karasuno like ice shaker, but I don't need an ice shaker. I just like that it was Karasuno. If they had a Karasuno plastic shaker, I would have gotten that, but yeah, I mean, really the only thing about the shaker cups is they just make it like they put the little like thing in it that helps break up the powder more, but if you shake a water bottle really hard, you'll break up the powder. The protein powder shaker that Charlie had that we were using before has a little ball in it that you shake around in it. So like the ball helps break up the powder, and that worked decently too. And I'm pretty sure Advanced sells just the balls on their site too for the ice shakers. So yeah, but really it's just a plastic cup. Like, I'm not going to tell you you have to buy the Advanced shaker cup to enjoy your Advance. Like 100% you can shake it around in a water bottle. Like, that's what we were doing before with other drink powders that weren't Advanced. Like Charlie was drinking Liquid IV before. And that's essentially the same concept, and you don't need a shaker cup for it. You can just pour it into a water bottle. So do whatever works. Did you see that Asha got rebranded to Snivy for the day? I did not. That's so fucking funny. I thought about doing something like that, like instead of having like Politoed, having like a Pokemon that I hate in my like profile picture or something, but I was like, that's too meta, I think. I think becoming a Fortnite streamer is just unbelievable enough that it's a good April Fool's prank. Oh, Moth returned to the Surefish. You left me. Oh. Ashagad, yeah, he's one of our streamer friends. He's like a VTuber, PNG tuber thing. And their branding is obviously Oshawott related. Their like PNG tuber has like an Oshawott theme. Oshawott is just in general their favorite Pokemon, so rebranding to Snivy is just really funny. Snivy God. It's funny, like, what would they have been if their favorite Pokemon wasn't Oshawott? Would they have still been God, or would they have been something else entirely? Yeah, now that Charlie left, the grass power is gone, so now there's all these Poliwags. You gotta come back. Did you get your watermelon advanced? Huh? And chicken noodle soup? Is the watermelon good? Yeah, you're gonna want to try the peach mango, although you're probably allergic. Yeah. You should definitely try it. It's tasty. Don't believe I've met them. I know Tactics Hazy, though. Yeah, see, I don't think I know Tactics that much, but I know Asha. There's a lot of people, I mean, I knew Asha before the 8th era raid train, but I know there's a lot of people that I kind of met through that. Ty and I met through something akin to that. Yeah, shout out to Asha. Ugh. Ah. Asha's gonna see that in their dashboard and be like, huh? I ran into a Gibble. At least Ty likes Gibbles. You're pretty sure it was the 8th raid train where we met? That checks out. That sounds about right. It's been a while since then. Been a hot minute. Chicky! 2 chickies! Double chickie! I never get double chickies. Nearly a year, yeah, because that was like around Pride. Love Shania. Granted, I knew her before that too, but we hadn't really talked. Like, I knew of her before that. Charlie says the watermelon advanced is super tasty. Watermelon swirl. Now shine for Ty, Chicky. June will be the 1-year mark of me coming out as non-binary. That's so exciting, Ty. You've come such a long non-binary way since then. Proud of you, Home Slice. Yeah, it'll probably be a while before Chicky shines, considering we're only at 28 right now, but hopefully with the Diglett power, we'll get lucky, and the shiny will be a Chikorita. But yeah, we love Taiwai in this household. Alright, show me some Trico. Not Trico. I don't want Trico. Show me some Chicky, not Trico. And not Lombre either. Chicky! That's what we want. What? Oh, yeah. Alright, we're almost at 30 chickies, though. What progress. Alright. Oh, God. Freaking Bellsprout. You are not what I wanted. Wow, wow. My Poke Avatar is male. All my game avatars are male, despite me being the opposite gender. Yeah, my Poke Avatar is male, too. I really just picked the one that looks more like me, which is often the male one. Because I have short hair and a masculine build. I always pick boy Pokemon characters. Like, I have the boy character right now, and I definitely will be picking the boy in PLZA because I want Tawny to be my rival. Because Tawny looks like Cat, and I look like the generic male character. So, we could do a matching cosplay. I mean, honestly, like, I would unironically get that jacket. A lot of people were shitting on it because of the bright green, but I like it. It's very Zygarde, the black and the green. And I love black and green. Yeah. People have already started shitting on, like, the art style of PLZA, or the starters, or anything and everything that they can. The Pokemon community is literally never pleased. Tomorrow we're getting an hour-long Nintendo Direct about the Switch 2, and I guarantee there's going to be people complaining about whatever it is, even though we literally just found out about Tomodachi Life at the last one, which is, like, probably like the second or third best news I could have received. Behind like an Animal Crossing and ports. I should reply to a post in Corsi's Discord, and I was like, who is this? And it's freaking Asha, but disguised as Snivy, because they changed their PFP. I think that's one of the best Twitter pranks you can do, honestly, is just change like your profile picture. That's something that the Dan and Phil fandom has also done in the past, where we all collectively agreed to change our profile picture to something on April Fool's Day as a prank to Dan and Phil, so that when they go on Twitter and look at their feed, everybody just has the same profile picture, and it would be really confusing. How many Weepin' Bells? Oh my lord, there's 4 of them in here. Why? That's the only thing in here. Are there anything other than Weepin' Bells? There's a Whiscash back there. But on the land, there's just 4 Weepin' Bells. That's fucked up. I chose boy for the name here, or for the name I have. Only in Animal Crossing am I a girl. At least in Animal Crossing, it doesn't matter as much. They don't really gender you in Animal Crossing, and you can wear the skirts as a boy and the pants as a girl. Whereas in Pokemon, they like actually don't let you wear some of the clothes, which is the annoying thing about picking a boy, is if I want to wear a skirt, I can't. But I don't mind like wearing pants. But yeah, I think in Animal Crossing, it's pretty gender neutral. I'm hoping in the new Tomodachi Life, they let the Miis be gay. And from everything I've seen, it sounds like they are going to let you have gay relationships. Because on my Tomodachi Life save, there are 2 Miis of myself. One that's a boy and one that's a girl. So that I could have both gay and quote-unquote straight relationships. But basically just so that I could date boys and also girls. You once dressed your Pogo avatar as Blanche? Nice. Yeah, I'm on Team Valor, so I'm the red one. And then Charlie, which makes no sense to me, is on Team Instinct, which is the yellow one. Despite the fact that blue is their favorite color and they like Articuno. So, make that make sense. I think they picked it because they're like a Hufflepuff. I know. No, you were not. You were 16. It was the summer of 2016 that Pokemon Go came out. Charlie was like, I was 13. No, the fuck you were not. I was 15. Pokemon Go came out in the summer of 2016. I know because it was the only time that the world ever felt peace. Granted, we were like on the verge of a Trump presidency, but it hadn't happened yet. I'm on Team None, though I can't remember because in 2016 I was playing it. Yeah. Oh my god, there's 2 chickies in here again! We got double chickie again! Yeah, part of me regrets picking Valor because I also really liked Mystic, but now that I've been on it for a while, I stand by my choice. I think that Valor was the right team for me. I'm pretty sure I picked it based on the description, because I don't care much for Moltres, but I think the description was kind of giving, like, Gryffindor. It was like, bravery and whatever, whatever. And because there was no Slytherin option, obviously if there was a green option, I would have picked it. But because there wasn't a green option... Yeah, that's what I said, is you picked yellow because you're a Hufflepuff, and I picked red because my secondary house behind Slytherin is Gryffindor. And then the blue team felt like the Ravenclaws. Oh, Mandy's yelling because we fed her. Yep. Well, this is her post-dinner scream. Let's not forget she'll have a midnight scream, too. So we can't even call it a nightly scream because it happens at least twice a night. But this is her dinnerly scream. I was Valor but changed teams a few years back. In honor of the change, I evolved my buddy Pokemon, a shiny Eevee, into an Umbreon and nicknamed them Mystic Baby. I didn't even know you could switch teams. Charlie, you should switch to the blue team. Unless you like being on the yellow team. Instinct is just the worst one. Aquarius is blue. Well, what's unique about Instinct? Okay. Charlie wanted to pick the one that was less popular, as if Instinct doesn't have a gajillion members now. There was a medallion in the shop. You have to pay 1,000 coins to change teams? Never mind, that's not worth it. Every time I hit 250 coins, I expand my Pokemon storage or my item storage, and then I put my Pokemon back into gyms to get 50 more coins. Because I do not spend real-life money on Pokemon Go unless it's for an event ticket. I did spend a real $15 on Pokemon Go Fest last year, but that was worth it because I, like, physically drove to Maryland and hung out with my friends and did raids together. So it was more like paying for the, like, the fun of that event rather than paying for the... Yeah, it's like paying for a convention. It was like as if I had gone to the real Go Fest. You can change your team once a year. Okay, period. I will not be doing that. But good to know if Charlie ever gets tired of being different. Oh. I ran into a Croagunk. Instinct is not different anymore. The game has been out for 9 years. Oh. Papa! I'll never get tired of being weird. That's not what I said. But being Instinct does not make you weird anymore. It might have made you quirky at the time, but it does not make you quirky now. Thank you for paying your daily loan, Ty. You're at 2,605 bells on your loan. Your family lives another day. It's more quirky than the other two. It is not more quirky than the other two. There is nothing that makes it more quirky. Hard to believe it's been 9 years. Yeah, no, I felt myself aging when I said that. They're probably going to do something whack for the 10-year anniversary. Although Niantic sold to Scopely, so who's to say? I also feel 2605 some days. Yeah. It happens. Alright, we're at 36 out of 40 Diglets, but I have not seen a Chikorita in a hot minute. Come on, Chickie. Where you at? I know, but I haven't found a Chickie yet. I gotta find a Chickie. Chickie. Chickie, Chickie. Where is you? Alright, come on. No chickies? Where are all my chickies at? That's true. I wonder if they're currently, is working Niantic or the new owner of the game. Yeah, I'm not sure. I know a lot of people were saying that Scopely, because they were the makers of Monopoly Go, are, like, well known for doing microtransactions. And, like, Pokemon Go already has, a bunch of microtransactions, so I don't know if that would, like, ruin it, but it depends on what they start making us pay for. I have to go watch students write exams at 8 a.m. tomorrow, so I'll be saying goodnight here. Okay, good night, Ty. Thanks for hanging out. Sorry you have to be up early. Oh, Chickie! Okay, Charlie, you can go now. But I hope you have a good night and rest well and enjoy. Oh, you're gonna miss the Nintendo Direct then. You're gonna have to wait until after you're done. Originally, I was gonna have a doctor's appointment or like a dentist appointment during the Nintendo Direct, which was rescheduled from like a month ago when my appointment was supposed to be, and they just rescheduled it again. So I will not be going to the dentist tomorrow, but that does mean that I can wake up early and watch the Direct. So, yippee. I'm being chased. Okay, Chicky. Aw, man. Yeah, unfortunately I missed the last one too because of exam proctoring. Ugh. Well, just stay off Twitter. At least because you're in the exam room, like, you won't be able to look at your phone or whatever, so you won't be on Twitter until you can be, hopefully. Just don't look. It's gonna be like an hour long, too. I was gonna react to it, but I don't even know if that's worth making a YouTube video out of. I'll probably just, like, live react to it. Because I don't want to have to edit down an hour-long YouTube video. I'm lazy. That's why no video went out in March, because the video I'm working on is so incredibly gigantic that I can't even, like, begin to finish it. I just, every time I sit down and I look at the project, I'm like, this is too big, and then I leave. No, Trico. Let me see some chickies. Chickies. You, oh my god. If I was Trico hunting, I would be doing great right now. But I'm freaking not. Show me chickies. Give me chickies. No. Ugh. None of you are chickies. Where are they at? Where are the Chikoritas hiding? Where is BDSP keeping them? This is a conspiracy from Big Pokemon. Redeemed a big stretch. Okay, I will stretch after the 5 minutes. Oh my god, there's 3 Bulbasaurs in here! And a Poliwhirl! Oh my god! My shiny odds are so good right now. But we have to stay focused on Chikorita. We must stay on course. Why are none of you... None of you are even freaking grass type. Is the grass power even on? Show me the chickies. Oh. What is Mandy? Yeah. She just, like, shoved something and then ran. And then screamed. I'll deal with her in a minute, too. Oh my god, there's no chickies! I've seen, like, no chickies on this run. Come on. There's one! Chickie! Come on, shiny chickie, shiny chickie! Ah. What? Hopefully not, but maybe we should check after this. Alright, come on. Are there any other chickies? Double chickie? Double chickie? No, double chickie. Okay. Oh god. Alright, come on. Give me another one. Chickie, 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 chickie. Chickie, chickie, chickie. No. I don't want to run into one of these other guys because I don't want them to be shiny and mess up my luck. You got a shiny grass box? Alright, well, at least Charlie's making some progress. Well, when you go to put that in your base, you can check to make sure the power is turned on. Turtwig. No, we ran out of time. Of who the grass statue is? Is it Shiny Chikorita? Because that would be funny. It's Bayleaf? Bro. Charlie just got a shiny Bayleaf statue. Oh my god. Okay, after I do this reset, we'll go check on Charlie's base. Just make sure the grass power didn't get turned off when they got disconnected. Yeah, I'll come up in a moment. Okay. And then Doe also redeemed a big stretch, so we'll do that too. Alright. Everybody up, everybody stretch. Reach to the sky. And down to your toes. And do one of these where you like stretch like that. And then one of these. And one of these. Ugh. And one of these. Ugh. Everything popped. Okay. Ugh. My back. I think I hunted Chikorita and Violet. I've only found 2, but I haven't been in there. Yeah, it'd be much easier if I was doing this in Violet. I would prefer to be doing this in Violet. Unfortunately, I am not. Ugh. Okay. Alright. Let's head back to Charlie's base. Just about to redeem the hydrate also. Yeah, gotta drink my advanced GG hydration. Gotta stay hydrated. You know how it be. Alright. I always press the wrong buttons to go underground. Okay. Yes, there's my code. The selfless, shameless self-promo. It's okay, I did it. Alright. Okay. Whee! There's a Mr. Mime. Charlie just burped really loud. I could hear it from this room. Yeah. It's true. Alright. Ooh. Swine up, get out of my way. Oh, I see you. Hi. I thought you were a Pokemon at first, and I was like, why is it moving like that? But it's just you. Alright. Let's check out the base. Yeah, the effect's not on.
Okay, well, face the Bayleaf instead of somebody else. But yeah, did you see the Bayleaf I already had?
Yeah, there's the Bayleaf they already have. And the Chikorita. You needed a Meganium to complete the set.
Yeah, I forgot. Maybe that's why we haven't gotten one yet.
Alright. See, the problem is it's like our bases are in this section. But then we, like, go up and go down to the other section. So I'm like... Do we need to put our bases elsewhere? I don't think it matters. Let me, like, Google the secret base effects. Because I don't remember how it works. Yeah, you can make a secret base. You can move it at any time. You can expand it. There's all the different statues and pedestals you can do. But what about their effects? It doesn't say. Statuses. Yeah. You can obtain statuses by digging out stone boxes or gorge stone boxes and then placing the statues. But it doesn't say whether or not it matters if the base is, like, in that same hideaway.
I don't think it matters, but
I guess not. I don't know. Let me see. %84% EP. Okay, here's a guide to catching shiny Pokemon in the underground. Yeah. This says each time you get a Dugtrio boost, you get a 2 in 4096 chance for every Pokemon, but you're getting 4 to 5 Mons for about 3 to 4 rooms. And then this just says... Yeah, Grand Underground Online. Collect the Diglets. If the player is close to a corner and leaves the base, Diglett will appear. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about having to be in the same area, so I guess it's fine. 91% EP. That's about right. I'm dozing off here at the library. So real. Okay, did you add the new Bayleaf in? Okay. And then... Yeah, I'm gonna see if going in at Oreburg makes it any better. I don't know where this sends me in. Because I know that the Grand Underground is, like, not equal to the, like, overworld. It's so cozy here. Libraries are very cozy. Okay, yeah, that put me in closer to the cave I wanted to go into. Cool beans. I was hoping it might... Oh, Diglett. Okay. Well, hopefully with the effect back on, we'll see more chickies. Because I feel like that one time that we did have the Diglett power on, and we had the chickie, or like the grass power on, we saw more chickies. But we also saw like 4 Weepin' Bells, so... Do the Diglets help? Yeah. So if you get 40 Diglets or Dugtrios, the Dugtrios count as 3, the Diglets count as 1. It fills up the little bar in the top left corner. And so for 5 minutes, it increases your shiny odds from 1 in 4096 to 2 in 4096, which is 1 in 2048. So basically, it just cuts your shiny odds in half. And the Doug Trios have even better luck than just the regular Diglets. Which is why I have Charlie collecting the Diglets for me, and I'm just continuing to do resets, so that I don't waste time filling up the bar, and they just fill it up for me. And then that combined with the statues in the secret base, which make grass-type Pokemon more likely to spawn. But I need Charlie to come back. Okay, yeah, they're here. Okay. I was gonna say, I need them to come back down so that the effect is in this area. Because they have 3 arrows on theirs, and I think I only had 2 on mine. 3 is the best. 1 is the least. Yeah. They said most of the statues they have up right now are shiny, so... You get points if they're shiny and if they're fully evolved. I don't know, like, how many points you get for each or how many points you need. I need to find the article that, like, goes over it all. But, short answer, yeah, the Diglets help. There's so many Lombres in here. Ah, Chicky! Yeah, I should have healed while I was up there. I keep forgetting to do that. Ugh. Oh, there's another Munchlax in here. Hello, friend. Unfortunately, you're not who we're looking for. These are not the droids we are looking for. Okay. Chicky! Not shiny. Alright. I'm trying to find the stats on, like, the statues, but I'm not finding them. Because this says... If you're in multiplayer, every Diglett goes toward the same meter. When it reaches 40, the shiny odds are doubled. Which I know. Grand Underground is broken up into different pieces. All players need to be in the same region. But it doesn't say anything about the base having to be in the same region, so I think it's still fine. But this doesn't really say much about the statues at all. Because technically it's not related to shiny hunting, it's just related to the encounter rate, but it's helpful. Yeah. But you usually run in counter power and sparkling power at the same time. So the Diglets are like sparkling power, and the statues are like in counter power. Yeah, this article doesn't say anything about the statues at all. I'll have to find what I was looking at during Grand Underground Week, because that had, like, the best description of the odds. But we'll just keep on looking. Oh my god, 4 frickin' Weepinbell again. If I wanted a shiny Weepinbell, I would be in the right place. Huh? Oh, from like Bellsprout or Weepinbell? Yeah, I have statues from like the Budu line. I have a shiny Budu, shiny Roselia, and shiny Roserade statue, all in a line in my base. But I don't have nearly as many shiny grass statues as Charlie does. And it's because when we were looking for, Slowpoke, I made them do the same thing. So they're just kind of in charge of digging. Chicky! Chicky! Bum, 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 bum. Alright, we're at 37. 2.5 hours into stream. Maybe we can get more than 50. I really hope it spawns, I hope the shiny is a low number and that I don't have to do this for thousands. Luckily, this is a good cave to reset in. I think it's better than the cave I was in last time. And then we have the better power from Charlie's statues. So, all in all, today will go better than last time. There's so many Pokeballs. True. Oh my god, now there's a bunch of Lunatone in here. You guys are not grass type, and neither are you, and neither are you. Literally everybody in here is not grass. The Hoot Hoot is not grass. The Lotad is grass, but everybody else is not. I don't know. What was the point? I will say we did pick a bad area to put our bases. We tried to put them in a very secret location by putting them over by Snowpoint Temple, but I am never shiny hunting over there. Spotlight Hour and Pogo. Oh. What are they spotlighting today? I already missed it because it's 9 o'clock here. Spotlight Hour is like always like during my streams. Because I always stream on Tuesdays. So I miss it a lot. It's like an April Fool's Spotlight Hour. Voltorb, Electrode, Galarian, Stunfisk. Makes sense. I did see a good bit of Stunfisk on my walk. And of course, I saw like Funguses and Voltorbs and things. Weepinbell, you are not what I was looking for. These are not the drones I was looking for. Alright. Where are my chickies at? Nowhere. Where did they go? Charlie, are you still getting Diglitch? Okay. What is your number at? Okay, -2. No, just for a second I was like, is it not going up? Oh yeah, it's at 28 now. Okay. Oh, now it's at 29. Okay, yeah, it's good, it's good. It just didn't seem like it was going up for a second. I was like, hello? I just wanted to make sure we didn't get separated. I'm still not seeing chickies. Yeah, I know. Oh, there's a chickie. Chicky, chicky, chicky. I am running out of poison jabs, though I really should have healed when I was above the ground. Well, it's less health and more PP. Doug Trio, let's go. Those guys are worth extra. Alright, I have an ad, but I'm gonna snooze it because the Diglett time is like 5 minutes long, so I don't want the ad to play halfway through it. Diglett time is imminent, says Charlie. Alright. But I gotta find another chickie to encounter. I know, I'm looking for a chickie. That's a Beavis. Beavis is not Chikorita. Alright, come on. Let me see a chickie. No. You guys suck! Come on. Trico, Krogunk, Turtwig. Every grass starter except for the one that I want. They're laughing at me. Oh, now they're giving me a Slowpoke. Okay, don't get any more, hold on. Where is she? It's not giving me any chickies. Come on. Really? A Beavis? Beavis and a Badoo. Everything but Chikorita. Apparently item drops as well. Wild. What do they got going on over there? A Munchlax. Oh, Slay. Okay, well you can dig into those. Yeah. I'm just still looking. Where are they? 2 Lombres over there. Turtwig. I'm getting more Slowpokes than frickin' chickies. It's like go back to your Slowpoke hunt, and it's like that was a different. I was doing that for a different thing. No! Oh my god. You're not what I wanted. Okay. Alright, well, the ad's about to play, so just do the Diglett time if I don't find one in here, and hopefully I'll just get one on the next one. Yeah. Because the ad's about to play, so... Come on, chickie. Ugh. Something good may happen. Well, so far nothing good is happening. I'm getting no shinies. None. There's one. Okay. Come on. Fuck you. Alright, that one's number 39. Maybe lucky number 40 will shine for us. Alright, come on. Give me a double. No. Okay, fine. Fucking Trico. Alright, come on. Chicky, 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 chicky. You are not Chicky, you are Turtwig. You got a shiny Mr. Mime statue? Bro. But I can't even get a Chikorita. Oh. Come on. Give me the chickies, man. There's 2 Turtwigs in here. Is that what I want? Am I shiny hunting Turtwig all of a sudden? Oh, it's Bulbasaur. Now I'm looking for Bulbasaur. Okay, just give me every grass starter. Fine. Come on. Oh my god, Trico. Seriously? No, Pinsir. Oh my fucking god. Get out of my face right now. No. This is not what I want at all. Go away. No, get away from me, Trico. No. I hate the way they chase you in the underground. Just leave me alone. I don't want to be chased. I don't enjoy being chased. Come on. Really? Another Turtwig? I'm about to kill some people. How hard is it to give me a Chikorita? Bro. Apparently very hard. At least the ad timer is kind of a good indicator of how long I have left. I'm like, okay, I got a minute. Ooh. Why are there so many Turtwigs? And Tricos. You are not what I want. Give me what I want. Oh my god, another Trico. And a Bulbasaur. Please. What? I don't know. You got a Psyduck? Statue? Ugh. There is everything but chickies in here. I'm so annoyed. Okay, I have 30 seconds. I'm tempted by the Slowpokes because that was my previous hunt, but gotta stay on course right now. Ugh. Alright, the ad is going to play in 10 seconds, and I'm going to run out of time on this, so you guys get something to eat, something to drink, go to the bathroom, pet your fish. Gosh, we ran out of time. And I ran into a Weeping Bell. Alright, well. Unlucky. I'll see you guys on the other side of the ad. Alrighty, we are back. Yeah, there was an ad break, but not everybody gets all the ads at the same time, so that's probably why. You got 13% gay and 35% AP. I would say those are inaccurate. 79% smelly, only 60% cute, and 22% froggy. You've not been having the best checks in the world, Moth. Oh, there's a chickie. Okay. Also, I did just look at a guide, and it does say that they're set when you enter the room, so it doesn't matter if there's a Chikorita right in front of me when the shiny stuff starts, because it's already set. So it's actually probably better if there's not one. 42% gay, not bad. Halfway there. Living on a prayer. Alright, well, we're at 40 chickies now, so that's, I guess, not an abysmal number, considering our odds are 1 in 2048. If we get to 48, we'll only have 2,000 to go. Oh, there's one. Hi, chickie. Only 18% cute. Oh, no. The bot is mean. I'm sorry. I'm sure you're cuter than that. No way, you're 100%, says Moth. 97% Froggy, though. I mean, that's a pretty good Froggy score. So at least it's not L's all around. Ugh, Turtwig. And Trico. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, Charlie's not looking for the Diglets right now, so every time I leave, I'll check for them. 69% smelly. Gross. Oh, god damn it. I hate it when you're running from one and then you run into a different one. These guys piss me off. 45% EP. Hopefully you're falling asleep less. I get 79% smelly, but I showered yesterday. Guess you became really smelly today. What can I say? I think that was all of them. Yeah, Froggy, Smelly, Eepy, Cute, Gay. I think it's just those 5. There's a Budu and a Cubone. Oh, also, I did forget that you get 5 minutes if you're playing online, but it's only 4 minutes if you're playing offline. So it might be worth my time to go online, to be honest. Though, considering it's not Grand Underground Week right now, I really doubt there's anybody else doing this. But maybe there is. But then I don't know if I would have the grass boost or what. Let me see if I go up. I showered last night. How am I at 69%? I don't know what to tell you guys. I guess you're just stinky. But what if I go down on online mode? Wait. I pressed the wrong button. I'm right there with you. Okay, internet, and then there's yes with my group, yes with a link code, and no thanks. If I do yes with my group, can it only be Charlie still? If I do yes, can it be anybody? Or is it nobody if I do just yes? Do I get paired with randos, or do I end up alone? Yeah, that seems like I end up down here by myself. So I think I would have... No! There are people! It just took a second to load in. Okay, wait. Oh god, I'm closer to this one. I should go into this one. Alright, never mind. Online mode's good. Online mode is good. I'll check in here for Chicky, I guess. I don't think I have the grass power, though. But we'll just look in here, I guess. I didn't even have time to get to the cave I wanted to be in. The whistle just blew the second I came down here. The sparkling in the wall is like a place that you can dig. So you can like dig in the wall to get the statues. So that's what Charlie was doing. But I am more focused on getting a Chicky right now. But this is a big cave. So it's hard to know if there's Chickies. Yeah, maybe online mode is good. Yeah. But I don't know if there's Chickies in this cave. There's Beavis. But I don't know if there's Chicky. And because my base only has like some grass power, I don't even know if that's helpful or not. I guess there would be other people's bases down here too. But I don't know what power they have on. Chicky! Oh my god. We found a Chicky. Yay! Not shiny, obviously, but we got a Chicky. Alright, so they are in here. Are there any other ones, or just that one? Another one! Oh my god, double Chicky! Why won't she shine? Because my odds are 1 in 2048, and I'm at 43. But maybe with the online mode, it'll go faster. Yeah, see, with the whistle already blew. Okay, well, that gives us time to see if anybody else's base is down here. There's some down there, it looks like. But what are the odds they have grass power on right now? I guess we'll see. If not, at least my base has grass power. It's just not 3 arrows, it's only 2. Okay, yeah, but somebody's base is down here. Brandon. What do you have in your base, Brandon? This is dark, is it not? Yeah. That doesn't help me, Brandon. Oh. Okay, well, Brandon's base doesn't help me. Brandon, you suck. Sorry to Brandon. Try putting grass statues in your base next time. I need Charlie to also be on this online play with their grass base. That's what I need. Somebody's digging in the wall over there. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I accidentally pinged. Well, I guess we'll just keep looking for Chickies. I have no idea who else is down here. Who is Brandon and Brandon's friend? Oh, there's a Chickie. The number went up to 4, but I feel like I got a lot of those. So I don't know how to feel about that. But we had just hit 40 when I got down here, so they might be still busy digging. I don't know. I very rarely play this game online. But we're at 44 chickies, which is almost 45, which is almost 50. So we're basically almost at 50. All right, no more chickies in here. Oh yeah, it's already at 8. Okay, so somebody's grabbing Diglets for me. All right. Now we can reset this cave next time it gets to 40. But we did find... Oh, there's a guy in here. Hello. Are you looking for Chikorita? Oh, Chicky. Because I am, in fact, looking for Chikorita. 45. The good news is we'll definitely hit 50 tonight. I bet we'll even go over 50. Because we're only 3 hours in and we have an hour left, so... This guy's hanging out down here with me. That guy's digging in the wall over there. Your Munchlax. I don't think we can, like, chat with each other. We can just, like, send each other, like, emotes. How can I tell him to help me shiny hunt Chikorita? What's the symbol for shiny Chikorita? Because I have no idea what power is on right now. The only base I saw was Brandon's. Okay. Should I come back or are you good with online? Well, I need you to be here on the online so that I can use your base's grass power. Because right now, all I've got is Brandon. But you don't even need to look for the Diglets necessarily. Like, it'd be helpful if you did. But you don't even technically have to, because I just need your base's power. Because Brandon's base is not helpful. But I don't know if we would be in the same online or if I need to come down with my group or what. Hopefully you would just be on the same online as me. But I don't know if we need like a link code or something. That guy is still just... standing over there. I need Chicky. You guys are not Chicky. These guys are useless. Just let me know when you do come back down, because I'll need to make sure that we're on the same, like, server. And if we're not, we might need to, like, go up and come back down a couple times until we are. But hopefully it'll put us in the same place. Alright, it's been stuck at 12 for a while. Is anybody else looking for Diglets, or are you all just hoping that somebody else will do it? Because I don't have time for this. You ready to come back? Okay. We'll just try coming down on online, and if that doesn't work, then we might have to go back up and come back down. But as of right now, these bozos are not helping. Oh, he moved. Where is Chicky? Okay, yeah, the little thing in the corner says you're playing Brilliant Diamonds, so you're online. But are you in the same online as me? That is the question. Freaking Lombres. Yeah, I just clicked yes. Somebody else just entered, but they had like a name that was like characters and not like letters. Alright. Any Chicky in here? No Chicky. Did you come down? Charlie? Are you down here? I'm underground. We should be able to see if we're together. Just come to this cave. But I didn't see your name pop up. So I don't know if we're together or not. Because I didn't see it say like Moth has entered. Where are you? Because I see somebody all the way in the top left, and then 3 people down here with me. So, unless you're one of those blue dots... Our Diglets are not the same? Okay, yeah, so we're not in the same place. Let me try going up then. And then... coming back down. It might just be some trial and error until we get the same... underground. No, just me. If you come up, then we'll both... I want to come down and you tell me if it says, like, Ty has entered the underground and if we have the same Diglets. I know it took a second to load in last time, so I'll give it a second. Okay, yeah, now I'm at 21. I'm here? Okay. Perfect. We're on the same server. Alright, I'm gonna head back to my cave then. Where are you at? Whose secret base is down in this corner? Is it somebody useful? Because last time it was Brandon, and Brandon was no help. Whose base is... Oop, Diglett. Whose base is this? Chaos? Chaos? Is your... Oh, no, he's looking for dragons. Yeah, no. No, thank you. Not looking for dragons. Unfortunately. Are you any of these people? Where are you? I'm gonna be here looking for chickies. None of you are chicky. Alright. Whee! Oh, Chicky! You were hiding behind a tree. I almost didn't see you. Not shiny. Goddamn Chikorita. Oh, somebody returned to the surface. We're at 34. But yeah, since we're online, the shiny time should last for 5 minutes instead of 4. So that'll be helpful to have an extra minute. But can I find a Chicky in those 5 minutes without the grass power is the question. We're at 37. We're almost there. Chicky? No. Okay. No, you are not Chicky, and neither are you. You are both Budu. Is that you? Was that you, Charlie? That was you? Well, come kish. Oh god, we're at 39. Okay. We gotta look for chickies. Oh, there's a chickie! If I had entered the room a little bit later, it would have been on a shiny roll. Okay, that's okay. No shiny on that chickie, but that is okay. Run. Alright. Any more chickies in here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Dang, if I'd entered the room like a couple seconds later. Okay. That's okay, we'll just get another chickie, and that one will be shiny. The next one is 48, which is only 2,000 less than we need. So that seems like a good time. Trico. Come on. Show me a shiny. Someone started digging with me. Let's go. Digging buddies. Actually, luckily nobody is in this cave with me, which is probably ideal because I don't feel like dealing with a person. I thought that tree moved. That would have been crazy. It's a pseudo-wudo. Ah. No. No! Excuse me! I'm clearly in the middle of something. Please leave. This guy. Okay. Okay, no chickies. Go, go, go. You are not chicky. You are not chicky. Oh, hello. You see any chickies? Because I am not seeing chickies. I might have to see how reasonable it is for you to move your base. So that you can put it right here. You can put it back later if it's easy to move. But it might be better if we move our bases. Just gonna run into some random mons. Go for it. Any of them could be shiny. The fact that there's two slowpokes in here is making me mad. Because I want a shiny slowpoke, but that is a separate thing. Turtwig. Corsola. Lickitung. Turtwig. Do I look like I want Turtwig? I mean, he is my starter in this game, but not what I'm looking for at this moment. Ugh. Freaking Trico. God damn it. Freaking Trico again. I bet you one of these goddamn Tricos has been shiny too. But it's not shiny if I didn't see it. Beep bo beep 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 bo beep. No! Off Tyrogue! And we're out of time. God damn it. Alright. Let me see how easy it is to move your base. Because if it, like, is a hard process, I don't want you to do it, but how to move base in underground. You use a digger drill, which will cause your old one to collapse. Do you have to remake it big, though? Because I don't want you to have to, like, re-expand it. Hydrate will do. All right. But how do I move them? You need a digger drill to create one. You can move your secret base whenever you want. You won't have to rearrange your statues. Okay. Yeah, it says you don't have to rearrange anything. So, how possible would it be for you to just briefly, like, put your base, like, over here? I'm down? Okay. Because it says that you don't have to rearrange your statues each time, so it seems like it's not that much trouble to move it. So, just like, put it there. I think you just need the digger drill. I don't know where in my bag that even is. Let me see. Item used in the secret underground to make a secret base. What pocket is it in, though? Treasures? Is it in this pocket? No. Hello? Do you see the drill in your bag? Is it an other item? No. Where the heck is it? Do you have to get a different one? It says you get one from an old man to make your base originally. Do you have to get a new one? Yeah, you have to have a digger drill in your inventory. Building another in a different area. You can get a digger drill for free from the underground man. Oh, you have to purchase a new one from a sphere trader. From a random amount of small spheres. Do you have spheres? I know there's a spheres trader up by the thing. I didn't realize you had to buy a new one. I guess the drill breaks when you make your thing the first time, which seems kind of annoying. Are we in the biggest part of the underground right now? We aren't. Would it be worth it to put our bases in that middle section that is the biggest section? Because that is where we'll probably be able to shiny hunt for the most different things. But see if this guy offers one. Get goods. He sells spheres. I can move it here for now. Okay. Well, that guy doesn't help us. You're unhelpful. Let me look up the locations of the traders. I can find somewhere to buy one. Let me see. Oh, in the lower left corner? Is that what this says? Digger drill. 10 blue spheres or 10 red spheres, depending on who you talk to. Okay, but... how do I know which guy has that? Sphere trader location. Okay. In the eastern zone, the central zone, the southeast zone, the northwest zone, the northeast zone. The exchange rate changes every day, but the sphere traders stay in the same place. Oh, there's a guy with a digger drill. Where is he? On the map. Hold on. Oh, he's in the middle section. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me go find the guy. You can only get one. You can only have one base at a time. And then I guess the drill, you can also only have one. Let me try going in by Veilstone City and see if that'll put me where I want to be. I'll just go in on local for a second. Do I need to go to the middle section because I will need to buy one? Yeah, well, I just want to see... Oh, this is like pretty much exactly where I want to be, actually. The guy that I want to trade with is in this general area. Okay. Well, I'm glad I came here. But where is the trader guy? He's supposed to be around here somewhere. Where is he? It says they don't move. Oh, is it this him? Aha! Yeah, this guy. He has a digger drill for 10 green spheres. I have 92 of them. Yeah, single-use drill. Okay. Well, I'll just go ahead and buy 2. That's fine. I have 72 of those. Alright. So yeah, Charlie, come to Veilstone City. Is that where I went in? And talk to this guy in this corner right here. And buy a digger drill. And then I'm gonna go back up and find a cave. So I still think the middle section is probably the best area to put our bases, because that has like the most diverse... What corner was that? Let me go back down, hold on. Did you go in at Veilstone City where I was? If you're in Veilstone City and you go down... Oh, I should have healed when I was in the... It's fine. I always forget. If you're in Veilstone City, it's... Okay. Do you see... in the area where I am... Oh, God, I can't really point very well. Okay, hold on. Charlie, I'm grabbing your avatar. Do you see how I'm grabbing your avatar? It's... like, right here. Where your avatar is hanging upside down. This corner. Right there. I don't have a mouse, so this is the best I can do. Just like right there. Is that good? Did that help? Okay. Yeah, wait, so let me look at the map where I am. Where am I? Oh, I'm down here. Okay, so I think... I think there's another cave like the one that I want. Let me see if I can find it. Did that help, though? Did you find him? Oh, there's a guy here, too. Oh, he's a heal guy! Let's go! If you come down... local, I can come to you. I came down on internet. I came down online. Oh, there's somebody's base. Let me see what kind of base Rin has cooking right now. Ew. I don't think there's a grass type in there. Rin. I don't like your base, homie. Oh, there's like a Dawn in here. Hi, Dawn. Mr. Mime is so creepy. I know. Not a favorite. Okay. Because this base here, or not base, but this hideaway should be similar to the one I was just in. You got it? Okay, great. Yeah, and this cave should also spawn chickies, because it's a riverbank cave. It's just in a slightly different orientation, but in a similar place. So... if you got the drill, Trico, just come back in on internet play over by Heart Home City, and then I can turn the power on your base. Ugh. Yeah, because right now I definitely don't have it on. Corsola is cute in here. Yeah. I love the chibi style. Like, the Mons all look super cute, except for, like, Mr. Mime, because he's terrible no matter what. But I like how squishy they all look. Oh, my god, my friend is calling me. Hold on. Hey, chat. um, my friend is having an emergency, so I have to go help my friend with their emergency. So sorry. We will keep looking for Chicky later, cause I have to go now. Let me find somebody for us to raid real quickly. I'll send you guys over to somebody else doing something fun since I have to go kind of earlier than usual. Um, Let me see who's doing anything fun right now. There's actually a lot of people live right now. Um, no, there's so many people live actually. There's just people all over the place being live at this time. Hope everything's okay. Yeah, I do too. Emmy's playing Marvel Rivals. I'm just gonna send you guys over there. Um, Actually, I feel like I rated her kind of recently. Like, Brewster's playing Animal Crossing. I'll send you guys to Elena. I have Brewster. Um, I will be live again on Thursday playing Banjo-Tooie, and then live again this weekend for more Chicky. You guys can follow me on my socials if I can spell. Those are my socials. I'm on TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and Blue Sky. And you can join the Discord. I post my schedule and everything in there when I'm going live. So join the Discord and give your love to Elena. These are your raid messages because she is part of Floroma Town. So those are your raid messages. I hope you guys have a great rest of your time zone. I'm sorry that I have to end stream early, but I'm not gonna leave my friend hanging. So have a great rest of your time zone. I will see you next time on Thursday. Go give your love to Elena, and yeah, bye.